Hello, my beautiful soul tribe. How are you? Welcome back if you are returning. Welcome if you're new here. I don't know what I just did. I just mixed up my deck here. I was going to shuffle them while I talk to you guys, but apparently I cannot multitask today. I am getting over a cold. Thank you very much. Welcome to fall. I get one, I swear, every October. We have beauty, thought and beauty on the bottom. I feel like somebody's having some really beautiful thoughts about themselves, about their situation, about others. Maybe showing compassion. I'm not going to jump right in, guys. I am going to ring the bowl. I've actually rang the bowl a few times. I'm not going to lie. I've been trying to get this reading out. 44 seconds on the clock. I've been trying to get this wisdom in reverse. I don't even know what's wrong. I've been having tech issues. I've been having like throat chakra issues. Summer was great. I hope your summer was awesome. We've been growing exponentially. I've been putting out shorts. You guys drop in the comments what you would like to see more of. I really enjoyed the rune readings. I put a couple of those out. Yeah, let me know. Perception came out. Let me ring the bowl real quick and get your energy in, right? And take a deep breath, get your energy in on the reading, and let's see what the collective is up to. Oh. It's like that throat chakra stuff. It's like off to a good start. And then we clam up. Let's try again. Take a deep breath, guys. Can't force it. That's what I keep hearing. You can't force it. So it was ringing, but I don't know if you guys could hear it. And it was like I was trying really hard and it wasn't working, right? Somebody here is trying really hard and it's not working. Guardian angels. So guardian angels are coming through and connecting with you, right? I see a lot of roses, and roses to me signify growth, but it also signifies a connection to spirit. I'm very connected to Mother Mary, and so whenever I see a woman carrying roses, I think of like Our Lady of Guadalupe or something, you know, and the angels and how they come to Mary and the present of roses and a lot of that stuff. Perception, we have some high priestess vibes maybe. I'm seeing the columns here. Somebody's wearing a mask. Right? They may be ignoring, but I also see that she's taking off her mask, right? We have masks here. We have the tragedy and the comedy masks, right? We have that good old ancient Greek vibes and the dramatics. Like somebody, it's, what is that saying? Plan for the worst, expect the best. Right? But then, you know, we live in this time and age where we're really starting to understand how energy works. And it's like you don't want to plan for the worst, right? You want to plan for the best too. Like you want to be moving in that direction. You don't want to manifest the worst, right? But maybe that's part of the perception. Maybe that's part of realizing that you're choosing what mask you're putting on every day. You're choosing the energy that you're deciding to show up in. Right? Your guardian angels are trying to point you in the right direction, and your intuition is on point. Like, I feel like you're connecting the spirit. You're being authentic too. You're not being fake, right? Perhaps people assume that you are being fake because you are a dramatic person. Right? You have this hope for this connection, this protection, right? This transition and this sense of feeling safe. Do you see? Look at this, you guys. This is so cool, right? This feeling of stability. Do you see there's an arch? I was just looking around to see because there's not an arch on every card. She's praying here. she's on a kneeler. I was born and raised Catholic, guys. I do not mistake that. And then there's all these, I have to read them, guys. There's coins in the tree, or like ornaments, and they say things like peace. It's hard for me to see that. I wonder if I can zoom in and read them. I don't know if you see that. Peace, truth. Oh, I don't know that long one. Maybe abundance or transformation, peace, joy. It looks almost like a Christmas tree, right? And we have a dove. We have a dove in this tree. Oh, there's so much symbolism going on in here. There's some butterflies back there, right? That's change. There's like this hope for this change. Sorry, let's get back on point here, guys. Yeah, there's this hope for this change. There's this, I'm trying to get back to one. Holy cow. So, sorry, guys. Protection, right? I always see swans as like a partnership, but look at, this is what I noticed. Right, we have this guardian angel and the hope, and it's like being in the garden, right? Praying in the garden. There was that time when everybody fell asleep on Jesus, right? But he continued to pray. He continued to have faith. He continued to ground himself in the garden and trust in spirit, and trust in the pathway, and trust in what was happening, right? That the perception was not the perception of what was going on around him. This perception, maybe even this perception of stability or whatever, this imbalance, or this could even be a balance, right? Learning that it's a balance. But if you look at these three cards, they have an arch. All three of them have arches. All three of them are, the support is capped, right? We can't see what's above this one. That's part of the perception. We can't see what these are holding up, these pillars, but we can see that we're coming into a time. This is winter too, by the way. I see the snowflake in there. I don't know if you can see that, the snowflake. So we're going from fall into winter. But we can see here this time, this surrender, right? There's a lot of passion. There's a Queen of Wands. There's new beginnings here. But we can see this surrender, but we see this protection coming in. There's a sword here. And the swans to me are always like soulmates, right? We have union and we have these soulmate swans, because they partner for life, right? We have the sun and we have the light, the moon here. So we have that balance. We have that balance between growth. The other side, there's other things going on. It's a little dark or whatever. So we have this balance between our light and our shadow. We are in our authentic energy, right? But it's like, a willingness to be vulnerable. She's carrying, it looks like a bow and arrow, but I think it's a musical instrument, guys. It's like moving from this space of fighting and like having this death and going into this time of growth. But it's like knowing and being confident that there's stability. Guys, you're beautiful, right? There's this confidence in knowing when you're safe and stable, right? And there's like this hoping for that time. 3 came out. Yeah, talking to your ancestors, connecting with your spirit guides, being in touch with your dreams, understanding what you want. Things may be coming through for you in your dreams. Yeah. When you wake up, record your thoughts, because there's definitely message coming through from your ancestors for you. They're definitely reaching out to you. There's going to be some stuff going on before spring, guys. Between now and spring, expect some big changes, right? Use a lot of discernment. between now and spring, right? This thought, use a lot of discernment. Use a lot of discernment. Your guardian angels are there. They hear you. They hear you. They might be questioning some of your choices. They do hear you, though. What's on the bottom? Listening, exactly. It was in reverse. It could be like you maybe feel like you're being unheard, but you absolutely are being heard. Practice discernment. You're not practicing discernment through reflection. I can tell you what they're not telling you is to stay stuck in fear. Yeah. We want the freedom. Don't be stuck in fear. Trust in divine timing, guys. Trust in divine timing. Choose to be in the energy that you want to be in. Choose to be abundant. Choose to be open to it. Choose the peace. Choose the joy. Choose the love. It is safe for you to love. It is safe for you to trust the arches your angels have set above you. Thank you, Spirit. Trust the arches your angels have set above you, the foundations, the spirit, the growth. Trust the growth. Amen. Trust the growth. Trust the guidance. Trust the timing. Trust the process. Oh, collective, I love you guys. 12:12 on the clock. Exactly. Trust divine timing. Trust the process. Trust that everything works out the way that it's meant to work out when it's meant to work out. And all you need to do is be in the energy of the end goal. Be in the energy of being happy. Be in the energy of being fulfilled. Be in the energy of abundance. Be open to accepting it. Be open to love. Look at that. The white rose of hope just fell. We just saw hope in that last deck. We just saw hope. I just talked about that rose. I just talked about the connection to, you know, your maternal instincts, your mother's side. There's 30. Can't even make it up. I just said the thing, you know, about working together. The 12, the 2 3s, so 3 to the moon and back. Let's get a couple more of these. Let's get a couple of these, and then we'll flip some tea on this reading. I love this energy, guys. You're hopeful. Hope is beautiful. Hold on to hope. Hope is something, yeah. It's perfect. It's perfect to be hopeful. Can you hear me? I just went through that whole thing with the last oracle deck. Absolutely. Listen for your ancestors. They are coming to you. They are telling you. They want you to open up. They want you to allow yourself to be vulnerable. You may have to come out of your comfort zone to do so. Can I just say that I absolutely love the lighting tonight, guys? I think we're going to keep the setup like this for a while. I hope you guys like it. Let's get into the tarot here. I don't know why I got the other deck out and I flipped all those cards and then I put them away. Usually I put a couple of the oracle up for the overall energy. But, I mean, frankly, this energy of hope, I love it, guys. Hope is a very good energy to be in. Hope is a beautiful energy to be in. Be careful what you're hoping for, though, you know. But your ancestors are bringing you a lot of answers lately, and I hope you're listening. Whether it's via dreams or just in your everyday thoughts, listen to whose voices are you hearing and what are they saying? Are they being supportive or are they tearing you down? I don't think that your ancestors are tearing you down. If you had somebody toxic in your life and their voice pops up and criticizes you a lot, this is how we end up putting ourselves in a cage, right? And losing this hope, like letting go of the light in our lives, right? We're holding on to the light. We're holding on to the hope. We believe in love. My collective believes in love. Absolutely. We absolutely believe in love in this collective. We absolutely believe in coming out on top. We absolutely believe in good things for good people, right? Yeah, Ace of Cups. We absolutely believe in this ability to transform, to heal, to grow, to nourish, to feel, to have this human experience that we're having, to connect through our heart chakras, to connect with each other, to work with spirit, to work on purpose, to have hope and to know that it's not misplaced. Oh gosh, to have hope and to know it's not misplaced, to trust the process, to trust the knowing, to trust what Spirit's telling you, to trust what Spirit is sending your way. This Four of Wands, trust it. Oh God, you guys, they all fell. A Ten of Cups. Trust it. Hold on. What fell? So we have a Two of Swords, we have a Knight of Cups, and we have a Five of Pentacles. So Five of Pentacles, this is that energy here, this caged up, right? This is that caged up, locking yourself away, keeping yourself from benefiting from the abundance of this hope and this love and this, having the confidence to know that you're worth it. I see all the yellow. Yellow is solar plexus. There's a whole lot of confidence in there, right? And then we have this lotus flower over here, and lotuses are new beginnings. I kind of want to keep these two together. I feel like they belong together. I'll put them down here. Right, we have these lotus flowers. It's a Knight of Cup, right? We have this lotus, and we have, again, a musical instrument. We have this, sense of harmony, this sense of being authentically expressive in our lives, hopeful, right? I see all the light behind her again. I see that lit up feeling. I also see that she has the, and I'm sorry, I don't know what they call it, but the dot on the forehead and the third eye. And it's like that connection to spirit, right? And that's exactly what we have in our collective, is a group of people who are willing to connect, willing to build on this sense of community, willing to work together to build, willing to be honest, right? Willing, to shine your authentic light, to be truthful. This is a string, right? Willing to learn, willing to grow. I love this willingness to learn in this particular King of Swords, right? And Swords is about integrity and truth. And it's like she's taking all of her experiences and she's sewing it builds the fabric of her life. It sets her up. It sets her up for this beautiful energy, this beautiful partnership, this beautiful fulfillment, right? But this fulfillment comes from this authentic self. It comes from this decision, this Two of Swords, to come out of this and to step into Empress, right? To let go of, to let go of these vices and the devil here, to step into this abundance, to step into this ability to celebrate yourself and to celebrate others, right, in your community. Right? A lot of these just came out naturally with this story. I love that. Let's see what we have. So we have this using our hope, using our experiences to string together the fabric of our lives that includes this beautiful light, this beautiful hope, this beautiful knowing and trusting in God's timing, right? Can you hear me? Call again, soulmates. Can you hear me? Are you paying attention? Do you hear what I'm telling you? Do you understand? Do you understand what the collective is? I'm looking for that other oracle. There it is. The perfect key. Right? Do you understand? It's like the collective is asking somebody in their life, do you understand that I just want to be open and authentic with you? And that I don't feel like I can do that. Do you hear me? Like I'm hopeful that as we're building this experience and we're able to get better at communicating and we're able to build on what we already have, I'm hopeful that you hear me and that you understand that I choose you. And that, yes, I'm over here doing my thing and I'm connecting with others and I'm opening up my solar plexus chakra. You see all this yellow and this orange and this, you know, I'm getting grounded. I am celebrating. I'm fully stepping into myself, right? And my fullness and my wholeness and my wonderfulness of me. And I'm just wondering where you are. Do you hear me? Are you coming? Or are we trapped? I don't want to feel trapped. The collective doesn't want to feel trapped. Maybe even the people that we're connecting with, whether they're making you feel trapped, or we have to remember that we're responsible for our own feelings, right? And it's like, to come out of this, we have to decide to choose to unlock and allow others in, right? We have to choose to be vulnerable. We have to choose to speak on our own behalf, regardless of whether or not we're being heard, regardless of whether or not we're being understood. I'm doing an Alice in Wonderland sculpture right now in my jewelry, and that really kind of has the vibe. It reminds me of that story. Trust your intuition, guys. You might be talking to people that you trust. I see a knight or a king of swords here too. You might be talking to people that you trust, whose opinions you trust on matters, things that you necessarily wouldn't share with others. But rely more on your own intuition. Okay, it's a 2, but also double 1s, 11s. I saw that earlier. I actually tried to make a reading a few times for you guys, and I kept having technical difficulties. Stuff was falling, and then the camera stopped early and was like, oh, your stuff it didn't save. So I made some room, and hopefully I can get this whole reading in for you guys. I love you guys. 24:42 on the clock. That might be significant for you guys. I also see 6s, balance. 4, stability. 2s, right? Trusting divine timing. I see a lot of that again. I see 6 of Cups here. There's a vibe of nostalgia. right? And this vibe again of community. This vibe again of working together to a greater purpose, and like seeing a bigger picture, like being able to step back and look at the bigger picture and relax. Relax, collective. Relax. You don't always have to be on guard. Take some time to create. Maybe you should be doing some writing. Okay. If you're impatient feeling, if you're heartbroken, look at these coming in. You want to come down out of this friction, right? If you want to come down out of this feeling of like, look, it looks like a lot of suitors, but there's also women there too. Like maybe you feel like there's a lot of people playing against you. And you want to come down out of that feeling attacked, right? But you might be impatient. Just take a moment. Do some writing, do some journaling, do some grounding. I'm going to be going out and celebrating my birthday. I'm excited about that. I hope that my collective is doing awesome. I am sending you guys so much love. I am sending you so much light. I am sending you so much hope, right? We are going to hold on to that hope. We are going to continue to be open to abundance. We are going to continue to surrender and let go of whatever heavy feelings are keeping us from experiencing the joy that is part of your journey, your spiritual journey, okay? It doesn't have to be all about the shadow work, I'm hearing, right? Sometimes the shadow work is secondary to just allowing yourself to feel the peace and the joy, all right? I want the collective to be allowing themselves the peace and the joy. Allow yourself to take the time to discern your path, discern what you want, discern what you're manifesting, write down what you're manifesting, and then surrender, let it go, and let the universe work in your favor. Work on building that community. Thank you, collective. Thank you for joining me. I hope you stuck through the end. I'm so grateful for you if you did. I'm so grateful if you only stuck around for 5 minutes or a minute. Hit the like, hit the subscribe, and I hope to see you guys again soon. Love you.